Davis?
Oh man, it'll be a tremendous fight. You know, you got two talented fighters. You know, both of them counter punchers, both of them smart, power too. So, you know, it'll be a great fight, and I think Keyshawn will win.
I don't know. You know what I mean? You know, Devin's season. I just seen something the other day. Keyshawn was saying it like, you know what I mean? He was calling Devin out when he knew he wasn't even ready. You know what I mean? He was calling Devin out when he was 5-0, knowing he wasn't ready.
Terence Crawford believes Devin Haney's experience against elite opponents could be the difference in a high-pressure fight with Keyshawn Davis. At the same time, Keyshawn Davis accepted Haney's challenge after their tense live exchange. The discussion quickly became intense as both men went beyond talking, hinting that a future fight could happen.
The call-out. You were smooth, calm. I want Devin Haney. Is there any history that we don't know about?
Which I knew, like, oh, you probably scared of oh, you probably got something to her. I don't know what it was. Fight Devin Haney. Yes.
I like the way kind of Ben sounds, too. I think that would be a phenomenal fight. Would you go?
Keyshawn Davis has continued calling out Devin Haney, saying the former undisputed champion has stayed away from the hardest fights in the division. Music confident in his own abilities, Davis believes his speed, power, and aggressive approach would be too much for Haney. And he keeps pushing for what many see as one of boxing's biggest possible matchups.
Yes, I do want to fight Devin Haney for sure, like, for sure. He has nothing, not that I know of, he has nothing coming up.
Davis has also criticized Haney's activities since the Ryan Garcia fight, saying he has spent too much time away from the ring instead of facing top competition. He believes Haney's team knows how dangerous he is and has even predicted he would stop Haney if they fought. At the same time, he has questioned why the deal still hasn't been completed despite strong public interest.
It's a while now, ever since, you know, his big win against old boy that's fighting on my card. Right. You know what I'm saying? So tell Devin Haney, stop playing, stop being so scary, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop being scary. Fight me, bro. Like, I want to fight you. Like, fight me, bro. What we doing?
Do you think anything of that?
Well, y'all know how it ends up, bro. Him running around, I'm chasing him, and then me eventually knocking him out. Like, Devin know he can't beat me. Devin father know he can't beat me. Like, y'all all seen the video when bro said, stand on my word. I'm standing on it. But where they at, though? You know what I'm saying? So tell him pop out, man. Come outside. Stop hiding in the shadows, man. Come fight the businessman.
Davis has often claimed that Haney purposely leaves his name out when discussing major fights. According to him, Haney is willing to mention other top opponents, but never includes him. Davis believes that is no coincidence because he feels his speed, power, and nonstop pressure make him one of the biggest threats in the division.
Say you scared of me because fighters aren't really scared of fighters, but you're ducking me? Like, what is it about?
You don't think fighters are scared of fighters?
And I DM Bill. Yeah.
Yes, he has also questioned why talks between both teams never led to a signed agreement, adding more fuel to fan speculation about why the fight still has not happened despite increasing demand from the boxing world.
I think we can give them.
Yeah, you let us handle that.
Yeah. So
I would be very surprised if y'all do
this
that.
data.
Say it again.
All right. I said we're gonna try and lock this data. Murder gonna talk to you after this, but I'm gonna call Bill tomorrow, and we're gonna see whether I don't know if he's still on the West Coast or not, but. Hopefully it can be face-to-face, but if not, we'll definitely get him on Zoom. But I think he'll show up. And this way it don't have to be no back and forth. He said, she said, we'll both have y'all on the show.
Willing to do that? I think we can get. Yeah, you let us a lot. Music, yeah. So I would be surprised. We're going to lock this date. Say it again. All right. I said we're going to try and lock this date in. Murder's going to talk to you after this. But I'm going to call Bill tomorrow. And music. We're going to see weather. I don't know if he's still on the West Coast or not, but hopefully it can be face-to-face. But if not, we'll definitely get him on Zoom. But I think he'll show up. And this way it doesn't have to be no back and forth, he said. She said, we'll both have y'all on the show, and then...
Take it personal. He can say what he want to say. The world knows that you know I'm Debo for a reason because I'm the guy pulling up on everyone and wanting to make the biggest, best fights happen. So the duck talk is for somebody else, not for me.
Haney has denied every claim that he is avoiding Keyshawn Davis, saying he has never built his career by ducking opponents. He points to his history of fighting top names in different weight classes and says people ignore the risks he has taken throughout his career. Although Davis keeps insisting Haney is avoiding him, The former undisputed champion says he is ready to fight anyone when the timing and business are right. Haney has even admitted that Davis is a possible future opponent, rejecting the idea that he fears the challenge.
Counterpuncher, you know, he's an offense-minded fighter. So everything that you see tonight is Keyshawn. You know, we just sharpened it up a little bit.
Whatever he say is right.
You know, early in the fight, man, you were yelling some things out. You used to jab to stop the movement, but at a certain point, you stopped. Did you stop because you saw he had it under control?
Yeah, he looked at me. I told him, you know what I mean, good body shot, you know, start going down to that body. He started going to the body, slowing him down. And, you know what I mean, his punches, you know what I mean, was sharp. And I see he had everything under control.
What do you think? I know you're a fan at the end of the day, too, as a fighter. What do you think of Davis and Davis?
Oh, man, it'll be a tremendous fight. You know, you got two talented fighters. You know, both of them counterpunchers, both of them smart. Tank might have a little more power, you know, but Keyshawn got power too.
Meanwhile, Terence Crawford described Keyshawn Davis as a natural counterpuncher with strong offensive skills, saying his disciplined training and in-fight adjustments have helped him improve. Crawford praised Davis for changing tactics during fights, attacking the body, and controlling the pace. He also said a fight between Davis and Devin Haney would feature two smart counterpunchers, while giving a slight edge to Keyshawn because of his overall development.
Man, we're different in a lot of ways. He have his style, I have my style. You know, we both got great styles, and Keyshawn gonna be around for a long time.
You more excited on nights like these where someone, you know, close to you wins a title as opposed to even when you win one?
Man, I'm excited on both, man. I'm just happy for him. You know, he worked hard to get where he at, and you know, the sky's the limit for that dude. I see a bright future in him, and he gonna do big things.
So, Crawford also explained that even though he and Haney have different styles, both possess a high boxing IQ and excellent technical skills. He said he is pleased with Davis's growth, praised his dedication, and believes he has a bright future with the ability to reach even greater success at the highest level.
A great pace, and that's what I'm concerned about with Keyshawn. Is he ready for that pace? Yeah, we know he's great at pressing guys, but those are the type of guys who will end up being right where you want them. We're talking about a guy who's primed for 12 rounds, whose feet is always working. He got this jittery movement that's going to throw you off. The feints going to throw you off. The speed going to throw you off. Are you ready for that? Say he is. All right. Cool. Great fight, though. I'm still calling it a great fight because Keyshawn is going to try. Keyshawn's crazy enough to go out there and try and get it. But I don't know if he's ready just yet. I need to see him in there with a couple more boxes.
What does Keyshawn have to do in that fight to be successful?
He got to be real instinctive. To the point where he's not affected in a negative way by anything that Devin Haney is doing. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to be positive. He got to be sharp. His jab got to be working. His counters got to be working. He got to be able to get to the body. He got to be able to make it a dog fight. If he can't make it a dog fight, it'll be tough.
On the other hand, Greg Hackett questioned how Keyshawn Davis would deal with Devin Haney's pace. Music, pointing to Haney's nonstop movement, feints, and fast hands as weapons that could break his rhythm. He added that Davis would need strong defense, a sharp jab, effective counters, and steady body work, and might have to make it a physical, high-pressure fight instead of a pure boxing match.
Tough fight for Keyshawn Davis, and I think in many respects, Devin Haney too. You can't take Keyshawn Davis light. He can really fight. He's really like that. The weight difference is a concern, and it's a fair question. Is he ready now? Is he ready a fight or two from now? But that's the fight, really. If you really want to scream, I'm back. That's the type of fight that you want, because obviously it's in the Turkey Al-Sheikh universe, and that's a fight that's gonna get made. You're gonna make a career high payday. But if you are able to beat Devin Haney, brother.
Andre Ward. Yeah, that would be a difficult fight for Keyshawn Davis, and, in many ways, for Devin Haney too. You can't overlook Keyshawn because he is a real fighter. The weight difference is still something to think about, and it's fair to ask if this is the right time or if another fight or two would help first. But if you really want to announce that you're back, that's the kind of fight you take. It's part of the Turkey Al-Sheikh plans. It's likely music to happen, and it would bring the biggest payday of your career if you beat Devin Haney, brother.
Good competition. He's fought some elite guys. He's come up short, but he's always fought hard. He's never been stopped. I thought Keyshawn looked really, really good early on in that fight. He looked very poised, and Jermaine was fighting a fight that you typically don't see him fight. Jermaine is known for being very physical, very rough, and he's gonna make it dirty if he has to. He was laying back, and it looked like he was allowing Keyshawn to take some ground and get established, but then Ortiz flipped the script and changed the game plan. He started to get into his normal bag of roughhousing and making things dirty. And I said, man, I like that. I was telling Shakur, I was in the locker room watching. I said, I like what he did right there, because he went away, let you get comfortable, and then he said, no, here I am. I'm going to be the guy that you actually thought you was going to be fighting, but I'm not going to do it in the first.
Paulie Malignaggi believes this matchup is coming at the perfect time for both fighters, saying Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney have each earned their place among boxing's elite. He feels their careers and achievements have naturally led to this moment, making it one of the most meaningful fights that could happen in the division today.
He built himself up to that level to now, okay, take on all comers, win or lose, take on all comers. He's got that win over Norman as an underdog. You can say what you want post in hindsight. In foresight, a lot of people were picking against Haney. He gets that win. Shakur, in the meantime, makes his name bigger. Gotta pump those numbers up, and he pumped those numbers up by winning the Teofimo Lopez fight. Now, you know what? Okay, now there's an interest from both fighters. A lot more money, a lot more at stake, a lot more, again, ambition. I like to use that word ambition today. And I think a lot more people will be interested in it than the first time around. And I thought a lot of people would have been interested the first time around to begin with.
Meanwhile, Richardson Hitchens turned the discussion toward the top level of the sport, saying he believes Shakur Stevenson sets the standard with his overall ability, while recognizing that every elite fight is highly competitive. He feels Stevenson's superior technical skills would make the difference, showing just how talented the best fighters in boxing have become.
I'm gonna beat him. Devin don't really want that.
Will it be that dominant though, like the way it was with Gio?
Nah, it wouldn't be that dominant.
No, it'll be a lot closer.
I don't know if it'll be a lot closer, but I mean, when I say a lot closer, like I don't know, Devin want to get picked apart like how Tio did. Yeah. Shakur will probably still pull out an obvious decision, but I don't think Devin will get picked apart.
Alex Scott believes Keyshawn Davis is a serious danger to everyone in the division, including stars like Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. He praised Davis for his patience, accurate punching, fast reactions, and high boxing IQ, saying his overall game keeps improving. Music. Scott also noted that Davis often uses a high guard to invite pressure before firing sharp counter shots. Combined with his timing and ring awareness, that style allows him to punish mistakes without forcing the action.
Keyshawn and Devin.
Very dangerous fight for Devin. Very dangerous fight. I think Keyshawn is a dangerous fight for anybody. Obviously, if him and Shakur fought, I think that's a very dangerous fight for Shakur.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think Keyshawn's last performance, people are satisfied with it only because he got the stoppage. I was satisfied with it from the second round all the way up on. He showed patience. He showed good punch placement. He showed incredible punch selection. He showed good reflexes. He did. Goosebumps. He did incredible tactics. Like he would give a high guard just so the guy could punch, because he would think Keyshawn was there. Keyshawn would just use parries, but act like he wasn't by just giving a high guard. What else did he do? He did. It was just
Meanwhile, Music. Bill Haney criticized Keyshawn Davis by bringing up a reported face-to-face meeting near his home. He claimed Davis was not willing to confront him in person after calling him out online. According to Bill Haney, Davis was loud on social media, but chose to let his team do the talking instead of speaking directly when they met.
Because Keyshawn, he said he went to your house, put it on social media, said, Bill Haney, where are you? I'm out here outside your house, and said he wanted Devin Haney.
Until light skin show up. Because listen, when I got a chance to talk to him, and I got a chance to DM, he said, no speak English. Talk to my manager. Talk to someone else. I know speak. I say, if you know speak, you know fight. That's what I said. You know, if you're doing all that talking, if you're doing all that walking, you should be able to do some talking.
Bill Haney also stressed the value of having a well-organized team in boxing, saying fighters should let their camps take care of negotiations, media comments, and choosing opponents. He explained that Devin Haney follows a clear plan for his career while suggesting that some fighters create unnecessary problems by speaking publicly without their team's direction.